Poestyle Electronics presents Astro Smash.
You're watching the television, fella. Tracy has some great content. So keep watching. He'll show you stuff you never even knew existed for your television.
That's the Intellivision game, or
What?
KC? KC.
Television, fella. Take it away, Tracy.
Hi, I'm Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala, and this is all Casey's fault.
That makes me laugh every time. I was a little bit short on clicking it. I saw it switch to me for a second. I was trying to do it last second there. What's going on, guys? We are going to play some Thin Ice. I'm going to enter it into the high score challenge. I'm not good at Thin Ice. I had a few people ask me, oh, I'm going to check out your high score stream. I'm like, I call it that, but I really wouldn't call what I'm about to do on Thin Ice a high score. I kind of know how to play it, but I'm not very good. We're probably going to get several games in. And then at the end, Intellivision Dude is playing Intellivision tonight. So I will drop in the link to his stream when I end. And hopefully you guys can do me a favor and just drop in. Even if you say hi and you don't watch him for a while, or drop in and say, hey, Casey sent us, because I am streaming the same time as him and it's not my normal. So I would feel better if a few people, at least, if you guys could at least go in and say, Casey sent us over. That would be awesome. What else do I got? So you can see all down here. I could have moved them, but I'm like, I'm finally going through. I have a ton of stuff up here. There's still stuff here, over here. I'm going to go through these and reorganize all the homebrews and get them all. I haven't done anything since about September. I just keep stacking in front. You can see right here also, there's a second row in front of the ones behind it. It makes getting things out a pain in the butt. So it's time. There's been many homebrews bought. I ran out of room. Both of these are all homebrews. And then over here starts the 125. So I need to get rid of this bottom shelf and put that stuff somewhere else. And as much as I hate to do it, homebrews are going to have to go on the bottom two shelves as well, because there's just so many of them. So I do have, Mike has his latest short, and they're awesome like always. But of course I had to click this. So, and then I found something else. I'm like, hey, let's put these together. Is Mike in here? I don't think so. Okay. So this is the start of his short, and I had to laugh. I'm like, and then I happened to, whenever I saw the short, I getting a lot of ads for clothing, like funny shirts, and underwear's in there too. And right whenever I watched that short, I started scrolling through Facebook again, and I came across this next picture, and in my head I laughed, and I was like, this picture looks like Mike's wearing this kind of underwear. So this is what I saw right after it. It's retro gaming underwear with a joystick where the ding-a-ling goes. And I just pictured that's what Mike was doing here. And it made me laugh. So I'm like, hell with it. I'm going to show it. So I'll probably take some crap for that one. But let's welcome everyone. Then we'll get going on Thin Ice. Code from Georgia, USA was here first. Good to see you. TJ, my friend from just a wee bit up north. Bart's here. What's going on, Bart? We've got Pierre. Pierre's here. Good to see you, Pierre. Man, you have a lot of channel members. Yeah, there's more than that now. I need to update that, and I forgot. I think there's like 150-ish or something. But, I mean, to be fair, I do have a good amount of channel members, but a lot of those are from people donating from all the live streams. They'll just donate memberships almost every live stream it happens. So that's what a lot of those are, TJ. They're not like members every single month. Operation Shutdown. What's going on? What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
This is all Casey's fault!
I have a few of those, actually. Casey's fault. They're growing. They're growing. I played 3 games. The first one was my best game, so I rage quit after the 3rd game. So that's pretty abnormal, but it does happen. I've had it happen before. When your first game is the best, is that? I mean, I guess you would put that under beginner's luck. Nobody else laughing about the Mike in his underwear thing. I figured Poe would laugh. I mean, Bart. I had to do it. That's similar to it. What we called is my wife one time. It was one where he wakes up in the forest and he's kind of like laying there and he goes, she's all, that looks like his O face. And I laughed and I told Mike, and of course he said she knows exactly what my O face looks like. Exactly the comment I would expect from Mike, but this one's close. He's like, and then after I watched that short, I saw the underwear. It was like right after. I'm like, oh, that's funny. I got to put it up. So what else am I doing? I'll show you guys. I stayed up late last night after midnight, which isn't super late, but I do get up at 5:45 every morning to head to work. Bart says, sorry I laughed, but didn't type anything, just finishing dinner. Oh, okay. I figured you would laugh. I'll show you guys what I've been working on. I have all the builds, and do I have it up here? Show you guys what I do. So I have a lot of USB sticks. Like this is Mike's Sinister Moon. He has, is it Sprint Intellect or Intellivision Intellect? I think it's Sprint Intellect. I can't remember which one. Anyway, you guys know it probably. He does the 125 build. So, I mean, if I see a build, I stick it on as long as it's not homebrews and stuff you shouldn't have. I don't do that. I don't need to. I have them all. But this one, like if I see a build, I check it out. And I did learn how to do run and gun because of his build here. And I do want to do one of my own build. It's completely, I'm scanning boxes. I'm doing all the descriptions, artwork. I'm building everything. And oh my gosh, does it take a long time. So, yeah. So I am working on that slowly but surely, and I'll show you guys a little bit what I have here. And then we'll get going on Thin Ice. Mark, what's going on? Hey, Corey. TJ says, I laughed at your joystick picture, but bad allergy days, so I'm less enthusiastic about things as I feel like crap. Yeah, I know you have bad allergies. That sucks. You send me your size, I'll send you that underwear. It could be in your next package. See what I did there? Every once in a while, I send TJ a joke package with a lot of what I call fun stuff like that, underwear. What I send you one time, a hat, IP and pulls. It's always what I think is a bunch of fun stuff. And there's also usually some Intellivision games or something in it as well. Not just all silly stuff. But he is a trooper and he always opens it up and laughs. And I'm building the next one. I should order that underwear. Is that the one with the keyboard hack? It does have it in there. It has the run and gun games. So basically what you do with that is you have the keyboard hack and then it's game specific and you put an extra line of code saying to use that keyboard hack when you load this game. And I'm sure there's a way you can do it on all of them, but you don't want to put run and gun on everything because it uses buttons from controller 2 on controller 1. Not all the games let you use both controllers at once. Sometimes you have to use the left or right. Sometimes there's 2 players, and that'll really screw you up. That'll be fun to do to someone though. Like when TJ comes over, have the controls all wonky, so he'll be like, "Son of a bitch, what's going on? Damn game." I don't know. Lucky for you, TJ, I don't know how to make the hacks. I just know how to look at them and figure it out and make other games work. I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. I don't do programming. All right, so let me switch over. I don't have a camera, but I'm just going to show you briefly. Which one is it? Mic only. So I'm slowly building more artwork for now. I do have a works in progress. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, you can. Works in progress folder. I'll do some artwork on that. I need to update some of the artwork still, like original 125. I'll put some box art maybe behind it. I've got opcode done. If you guys have been around, you've seen that. Miscellaneous are a bunch of previously unreleased games, demos, different little things, and I'll probably put folders in the folder. And I'm probably going to move this Mattel Electronics into the original 125. Break it up that way as well. Kai Magazine, they only have one game that they publish themselves, so that one looks a little different. I have all the Inti home games, but you'll see I don't have the box art yet. I'll have to scan all my boxes because I do own them all. Actually, I don't know what I'll do here for like this kind of stuff that wasn't a republished game. I'll have to do something there because I don't want to see a sea of white boxes with blue running men. As much as I love the running men, I got works in. All right, said that one. I started over. Inti home have those. I need to work on Rev stuff. I have to scan all my boxes. The only one I have in here is Keystone Cops because I also have that one in Brian's Man Cave. So the original 125, last night I stayed up till a little after midnight, and almost every box is in here. The only stuff not in here, and right away you'll see Astro Smash Meteor. That technically isn't a 125 game. I probably will move that one, but there are people that have made boxes like the Digital Fanzine. He's done a lot of artwork for things. So if I'm missing something in another folder, which this will probably move to, I'll have some kind of artwork or do something simple if I have to make it on my own. But I didn't do the 45 games that are included yet. Like here's baseball. Like I'm going to use, this was preloaded on the Sprint. I am going to use my own artwork. I wanted to say, that the Major League Baseball version, MLB baseball, like NBA basketball here. So I am going to finish it, but I didn't do the 45 included games, but I finished all the other box work, Photoshop, got everything right and set up. I don't have all the JSON files for the games that weren't included, but I did finish all of the box art. So my 125 is no longer a sea of white, little rectangles with blue running men. And all the artwork, some of them I had to do quite a bit of Photoshop. Like the Activision games, for some reason, a lot of the artwork wasn't very good. But I love having all this in here, and I will slowly build the overlays. I need to scan them. I'll build all the JSON files, type out descriptions that I want. I want to get my own screenshots and how I do them. Yes, I can play a build, and I do that at times, but mine's getting pretty close. And I keep adding all the homebrews. The 125. The main part for me is the boxes in the games. I did have a couple for, what were they? Collector Vision is one I've been working on as well. I had like 4 games not work, so I need to see what the heck's going on with that. But anyway, let me go back to a screen where... Uh-oh. Oh, no wonder. I had the wrong one loaded in. I'm like, there should be a game playing there. Let's catch up on chat. The underwear special pack. I do have a couple things from the last one. I have a couple games already for the next pack. And I had a couple things that because of all the moving in the house, the construction, all the workers here, everything's kind of been shoved aside, thrown in boxes. So the last time, that was going on half a year. The last box you got was actually missing 1 or 2 things. Is that it right there? I need to find them because I can add them to your next box. I wasn't too worried about it because that box had a lot of stuff. And if I lose some stuff, because I buy it periodically as I see funny stuff or think it would be funny to send you, I need to have like a box for your box. And that'll be a little easier to find it. It'd be fun to do the keyboard hack on baseball and make it where you can pitch for them and you always know what's coming. Megantron, what's going on? Good to see you. Size large. Would that be like the whole thing or just the front pocket? All right, so we're going to play Thin Ice, original 125, and I actually have Why is that not showing? Oh, we did it again. There we go. Don't click it again. Thin Ice art, the box art will be here. There it is. Fun game. Didn't have it growing up. This was a later game. I didn't have it until I found eBay in '98. I think it's a well done game. I just not gonna do very well, but I'm gonna put my score in nonetheless. Dark Underdog, what's going on? Good to see you. So we're gonna play a few games of Thin Ice, and maybe half an hour, 45 minutes at the most, and then we're gonna, the closest you can do to a raid, I'm gonna put a link into the Intellivision dude, and he is playing Intellivision today, so it's relevant here, and I'll send you guys all over. All you have to do is click. I'd really appreciate it, even if you didn't want to watch, if you just pop in and say, hey, Intellivision Gamer sent us, because I am streaming on Intellivision the same time he is. We try to always not do that, and he never streams Intellivision on Monday for my show, so I told him, don't worry, you're starting first, so everyone will kind of be in your stream already, and I'll send everybody in my stream to your stream when I end, and I won't be on for very long. He streams like 4 to 5 hours. He's one of the few people that will stream longer than I do in a single setting. Joey Vibes. Vuchko. Is it Vuchko? Vuchko. I don't know how to properly say it, but let's give it a go. Let me turn it up. That's what I need to do. I'm organizing all my homebrews. Every so often I have to do that. But I also need to get virtual sound working so I can adjust it over here on the computer side and not the volume through the darn mic, which I keep talking I'm going to fix. And I always forget when I have free time. 1 or 2 player game. I will catch up with chat. Let me focus a little bit here. I didn't read the manual, Mike, but I do know how to play this. Whoa, what the heck happened there? Now I've got him on my tail. Got him. The Zamboni fixing the ice. All I know about this game is that the Vuchko, that was the original name. Oh no. I'm done for right here, I think. I was talking and thinking, and that doesn't end well. I've got no water to run through. I don't think there's anything I can do. I just don't want to give up. I think I'm going to have to. There's absolutely nothing I can do, right? Nope. Just let him. Not being good at the game makes it even harder to stream it and talk. Stay away from... At least you need to get some water so you can... Now I can at least run through the water and ditch them. Uh-oh. Now we've got the bear. Oh no! I forgot you can't go backwards! You can't turn around and go the other way. TORQ, what's going on? Good to see you, TORQ. We're doing the low score challenge. I'm going to do quite well. Okay, so now I can go through the water, and he gets confused. And now he's already literally right back on my tail. I don't know what the heck I just did. Oh, come on. Now I go through and he stopped on his own. Why couldn't he do that last time? Oh! Got another one. Oh, I don't know what I did. Yeah, this is a fun game. Just don't expect any kind of decent gameplay out of today. I've played it now and then. I think I did a high score challenge on Astro Smash Mondays. And this week, it is the Intellivision Invasion Facebook group. It's the weekly challenge. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. I think I can lose him here in the water. Two more there. And, of course, he's back on my tail. Oh, no. And I did it again. It is so weird to not be able to go backwards and backtrack. I don't have that in muscle memory. As soon as he gets close, I need to go up or down and then the other way, not try to go backwards. And I did it again. I thought he was going to sit there a little bit longer. That is pathetic. Mr. Baseman. Ice, ice, baby. Step 1, read the manual. I think if you zigzag, you can shake the seal off. Back and forth zigzag. Did I miss anything else? Let's try again. I don't think I have reset. I do have it. Oh, I did. Look at that. So for this game, I do. I can reset just to the game and not out to the carousel. That's another cool feature, but watch for that in the next update. Well, my first game beat your first game. What's your high score there, Bart? What was your first game? I don't know if this game I can't remember if it matters if you push disc or numbers for settings either. Don't tell the manual, please. Oh, come on. At least I remember that time. At least it wasn't from trying to go backwards. 89-10. Crap, I'm going to be here for hours. What the fuck? That guy is way too smart for me. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating that. Oh, I'm surprised. I think that score might be safe. I'm not the kind of guy that has to win at these score challenges, and I don't want to sit there and play it for hours. But I'm not going to lie, I do hate to be last. Oh, what? I thought I was safe if I completed it first. Pinesol says, I don't think the object of this game is to run into the... Well, that one was the bear. That was the polar bear. I thought if I completed it first, it wouldn't matter, but boy, was I wrong. I don't even know what... And of course I hit the bear hit me. I tried to beat him, but nope. I don't even remember what my other low score was. I'll screenshot them all and sort it out at the end. I'm gonna get. I thought I was gonna get like 3 games in. Nope, I'm gonna get like 10 games in. Long as Mike doesn't pop in, I won't feel too bad. I don't like to look bad in front of Mike. Let me reset again. In-game reset. I love that. I can't wait till that's a regular thing with the next update. This would probably be a great candidate for an Xbox 360 controller as well. Unfortunately, I don't know any scoring techniques either. Like if I want to get a bigger area, you know, if there's certain things you do to score more. Stay away from the polar bear. This guy's just a... This guy's a bad word. Oh, look at that! The action button freezes the bear. Drop him. Ah, for good points. Okay. The other 2 games are around 3K. Well, I've got your low games covered, but not that good one. Oh, that was a horrible move. And here comes the seal. Oh, thank you, Bart. Woo! I'm not there yet, but I'm getting close, Bart. 89.10. Oh, boy. Oh, 2 for 1. Oh, it still got him even though it was red. I didn't know that could happen. Now I'm getting too fancy trying to get the damn bears. Oh. Well, we know we're not last now. But I will have to say I owe it to Bart. Because without him telling me about the polar bear, I would be nowhere near the score. Oh, come on. Oh, and now we got the... I don't think I have any more of those things that I can freeze with either, though. Not very many points, but another screen down. Tried to backtrack again. I think you always want to at least have a little bit of water. I know! So you can get away from the seal. How am I supposed to get you? Right into him! My gosh! Oh my. Oh no! It's the way it skates around. I really tried to move. I couldn't. I probably tried to backtrack again. Last man. I would love to get one more. Yes. Got it. The Zamboni, says Megantron. What time is it? And you can play a lot of games in a short time on this one. Come on. No! Whoa, I think it almost let me go backwards there. And we got one. I'm getting a little bit better, but the real tip was early on Bart telling me about how to freeze the bear. Can you get more of those? $20,000, so I got a free man. Every 10,000 it looks like, but I'd really like to freeze a polar bear. Oh, get out of the water. Look at him just sitting over there in the water. And I knew that was going to happen. 3 of them, one of them was going to head my way. But I was getting desperate. That guy did not want me to get him. Oh, and I can't get him because if I do, I know that that damn thing's going to get me. I would like to watch somebody good play this. To learn some strategy. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm glad to be done. It's nothing but frustrating now. All right, 20,400. 20,400. Let's do one more. It's still fairly early. Do the reset. Who else is entering this week's challenge? Intellivision Facebook group. Until Sunday, Thin Ice is the game. I wonder if you get more when you get more than one at a time. I probably should have picked up that. So I hit over 20,000. After my first few attempts, I have to be happy with that. Okay, at least have some water now. Grabbed one of the bears. Oh! Oh. I could run from him before. That must have been in level 1 because I could not run from him there. He caught me. Looks like our third game, or whatever it was, is going to be the best one. I grabbed 20, Bart, but I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near it again. Oh, what the... This game gets my blood pressure up. What happens if you get those guys? And I'm not going to find out. Oh, my whole body clenched up. I just realized on Monday's show I was supposed to give away 2 ROM packages. And I forgot. I'll have to put it in the notes for this week's show. I'm going to be giving away 2 ROM packages from Brian's Man Cave. Oh my gosh, that is pathetic. Oh, come on. Oh, I got him. Oh, not him. Get out of the water. And there's another bear. Whoa, what happened to my points? Did I do game over and I didn't realize it? That might have happened. I'm sure one of you guys saw. I didn't realize the game was over. Who noticed? Who was paying attention? Because I obviously wasn't. Get some water. I'm waiting for someone to tell me. Oh no! I tried to go backwards again. Oh! You really have to get muscle memory on how you can move. It's just instinct to try to go back the other way. I can't get away from it and whenever I'm panicking. If I'm not panicking, I'm fine. If you're just popping in, trying to get a decent score for the Intellivision Invasion Facebook group weekly challenge, thanks to Bart, I did get over 20. And here we go. Let's see if the polar bears will be nice to me. I might have got it. I did. Oh, I did a 2-player game. What the hell? Now I see. I was just looking at that going, what? That's a bonehead move. You cannot let him get that close to you after the first one. Yeah, there it is, right there. I keep looking at chat. That's why I missed that. I'm looking at chat when that's saying it. So I'm just gonna, on this one, let him get to me so I can get to my main game. Yep, 2 players, 2 players. I went around the long side. Why is he still there? Gotta go through the middle, maybe? And then you touch the bear. Oh. I'll take a screenshot anyway. Can I reset it? I cannot. Reset it back to the carousel. Let's try again. If I get a good run, it'll be last game. 1 player. No! It's weird. I can see that coming. I knew I was going to be dead. As soon as I turned left, it was just over. I can't look ahead in this one for some reason. As soon as I turn, I realize it, but there's nothing I can do. Level 1, but that's the easy part. And then you touch the bear. Yeah. Poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. I like to poke the bear, but not fully. See how far you can poke the bear without getting in serious trouble. And of course, I just wasted it because he's on my tail. You got a zigzag. I know the bears are going to be there. I need to stop trying to get each one. Just do it when I have a good opportunity, maybe. Think a little smarter than I have been doing. This is already by far the longest I've ever played Thin Ice. Oh, here we go. Oh, you can't get those guys because I just did. I don't know what those guys do then. Get out of the water. Oh. Why did I waste that? I did not mean to do that. So this is a reason why you don't want to have a lot of water. You can't get them. Whoa, why is he going so fast like that? I just wasted like all those things to get the bears. How did that not get the bear? Am I wrong? Shouldn't that have got the bear too? It looked like he was in the water. This is definitely better than my first few games, but it's not going to be a high score game. Oh. Can you touch those guys even? Well, got another one. What I need to do. Grab two of them. That's a thin little sliver. Oh, come on. Ooh. Getting pinned in the corner. Oh, come on. On my tail. Oh, no. Oh, come on. This game does get frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. I'll just be glad it's over when it's over. If I was just playing it to play it, it would be different than actually trying to get a good score. Oh, come on! Yeah, get away from me. Oh. Ugh. I almost had that one. I tried to go up there and it went over one more. I was trying to avoid the polar bear. Get out of the water. And here we go. Right into the bear. I tried to move one line down lower than him, but it didn't work out for me. Oh no! Gotta stay away from the edges, man. I don't know how I could have done that one any different. Touch the lobster. Oh! Damn it. I actually got one of them in the ice, and it didn't do anything, so I was wondering. I was afraid to touch them. I think we have time. I want to see that work. Just gonna head in. I want to see that. Are there difficulty levels like whenever you play Burger Time? Uh-oh. Like pressing the disc is going to be harder than 1, 2, or 3. Oh! I think I need to get through this level at least before I see those so I can touch them. I just want to touch one. Bart's my manual reader. Teamwork, Bart, teamwork. I don't know if I already told you, but my old lead man that retired a few years ago, his name was Bart. He had 50 years in. My wife and I are actually going to have dinner and drinks with him tomorrow. We haven't been able to do much because we've been on opposite shifts, my wife and I. That was a waste. Oh, I got one of them. Oh, I'm zigging and zagging all over the place. What a wasted bunch of movements. No! See, I knew it. I'm not even going to get to one of those things to touch them, Bart. Yeah, that is true. And I do appreciate it. Oh, my God. What level do those lobsters or whatever they are come on? Hopefully 3. I have no min left. I'm going to see one and die. Come on, my only goal is to see a lobster. I want to touch it. Oh, I touched it and he disappeared. Kind of like my wife. That was dumb, right? Circle right around back to him. Why didn't I hit the bear button? Oh, I feel stressed out. All right, guys. Camaro SS. I have a potentially dumb technical question. Is there any way that Atari could include some variation of PC sharing so people could play head-to-head without having to host a large server? I'm hoping that at some point that gets worked on. I know it's been talked about a little bit. That's nowhere near happening soon. Nostalgia Emulator, we played a long time ago. You had to set up a server. We've talked about trying to do it that way. You know, but that wouldn't be for the sprint, obviously. But I'm hoping at some point something can happen. I think it'd be cool. Yes, Dark Underdog. I've already joined. The Collector Vision Club is open. Right now, I can't even get in the vault. I have 4 games. I've been loading Collector Vision games up on my Sprint, and 4 of them aren't working. So I wanted to re-download them. Maybe I have all the games. I can dump them, try dumping them, and see if those work. That's what I'm working on right now. Collector Vision folder on my Sprint. I've got all the artwork. I've got the games in. I need to build the JSON files. I need to scan all the overlays and then edit those. I'm doing at least one build where I'm doing everything myself. No Sprint game manager, not copying anyone's stuff. All of it's like my own scans, editing artwork, putting in, the overlays, building. I like the brown controller overlays, picking what I want for the screenshots, the snaps that show. So you get to see one game, and the other 2 are surprises. That's how they do it every year. It's kind of fun. I've been joining since 2022 when I started branching out a little bit from Intellivision homebrew. I did Atari 2600 homebrew first, and then Odyssey 2, which I have a ton of both. And then I started joining the clubs. I buy games from Opcode as well for ColecoVision. But you only get to see one. I can't remember what the game is. I did read it. I can't remember. But that also, more importantly, gives you access to the ROMs vault, which I don't have access now. Until the window closes, I guess they really need to let last year's work until the new one starts. Because right now I pay every year, but right now I can't get in the vault. But the vault has a ton of games. It's worth it. I mean, realistically, even if you join it, just maybe 1 or 2 of the games, if you even want any, sell the games. You can make your money back and download all the games because it gives you ROM vault access for a year. Yeah, I don't own one either. I have a lot of controllers, modules. I have a Phoenix FPGA console. I love the Phoenix. Not easy to find, not cheap either. So yeah, that's one of the things I need to do too. Is you can load games on a SD card on the the Phoenix, and I have all the Collector Vision games downloaded. I just need to load them up on my Phoenix. I do have a lot of them on there, but not the recent couple years. But it's a pretty cool thing. So I would really appreciate if you guys would do me a favor. I'm going to drop a link into Intellivision Dude's live stream that he's got going on right now. I went on, dare I say this, I went on top of him right now on YouTube, and we usually try to play nice. But if you could at least go in and say, hey, Intellivision Gamer sent me, it'll make him feel good. But he's fun to watch. He's playing Intellivision today. I'm going to drop the link. All you have to do is click it. It would be doing me a huge favor since he pointed out that I was streaming the same time as him. So if you guys want to go watch, I'd appreciate it if you'd at least drop in and say Intellivision Gamers sent me. Kind of like the way you can do a raid on YouTube, send a link in and send everyone over. I appreciate you guys. And Friday, I've got a new homebrew game play video coming out. And I've got one for the following week as well. And we will see you this Monday for the Intellivision show. Appreciate you guys. Click the link. Head on over to the Intellivision Dudes chat. Please. Pretty please. What's going on, Sean? We're just ending. Click that link and go tell me Intellivision Gamers sent you. I'd appreciate it. Get some points with the dude. Oop. All right, guys. See you soon.
Rise up. Get ready for the fight. Intellivision gamer, shining so bright, reviews and gameplay. He's got it all from classics to new. He stands tall, interviews and insights. He's on a mission, unleashing the power of retro intuition. He's got the knowledge, the passion untamed. Intellivision burning with the flame. YouTube's his stage, says brothers unite. Intellivision gamer, he brings the light with the game console. He's making history.